time is running out for anyone trapped in the rubble of a devastating earthquake and tsunami in Indonesia, as increasingly angry survivors wait for an aid operation to move into high gear. Officials say the death toll is now past 1,300, but search teams continue their work amid aftershocks. Foreign aid has started to arrive now in Palu, where most of the confirmed dead have come from. Now, the ABC's David Lipson is in Palu finally after a 15-hour car ride. He told me the chances of finding survivors are diminishing.
Hopes have now all but faded for finding more survivors. I mean, it's now Wednesday. The quake actually happened on Friday. So, look, it's not completely out of the question they're going to continue searching. But there's a fairly strong smell of death throughout this whole city. It was the first thing that struck us as we came down out of the mountains after a 15-hour journey, which normally takes 4 hours. The first thing that struck us was that the smell of death, the smell of, well, I'd describe it as rotting ocean, piles of debris and, well, just platforms where you imagine that whole villages used to be or whole settlements used to be. And as we drove on, a large boat just perched in the middle of the road. So it's fairly dramatic scenes here. The way in, that journey, the reason it took 15 hours is that there are ongoing aftershocks, a very strong one this morning that I heard the building next to me where I was sleeping outside. The building next to me was cracking. But those aftershocks are causing landslides.
Yeah, it just popped out a little bit there. So you're saying the aftershocks are causing landslides. You've described the smell of death, and you're talking about the fact that maybe there is a little bit of hope to find some survivors, but that's fading. Now, amongst all of that, the people who have survived are still there and have to live amongst it all. What's the mood on the street there, particularly as people start to clamber for food? We've heard about looting. We've seen people who are in a desperate situation. What's the sense and the feeling there on the street today, David?
Look, I'd have to say that actually the overall sense is one of positivity and smiles, which is absolutely remarkable. Yes, there is a small element that have been taking advantage of a terrible situation, and there has been looting, and there have been scrambles for food. There was a fairly dramatic scene on the runway yesterday where a Hercules tried to take off to evacuate injured people, and others who wanted to evacuate refused to let it go. They sat in front of the plane. So yes, there is some desperation, but you know, last night as I sat around and had a quiet chat to a couple of people, everyone was you know, somewhat shell shocked, but you know, as positive as you can be when you've lost everything you own.
Amazing that people there react in such a way, and I guess that gives a bit of hope to the people around them who they're trying to help. I guess find something to hold on to. A lot of these people have lost everything, haven't they? They've lost their homes. We've seen pictures of the earth as it's been described rising up and just engulfing their homes. What's the government saying it's going to do? Obviously, it's in a rush to get food and to get fuel and supplies and I guess makeshift shelters now into that place. But what's the government saying that it's going to do, I guess, in terms of looking after these people who are in such a desperate situation?
Yeah, it was a multi-pronged attack from the Indonesian government. They are now pretty well established here. You see military, police and rescue authorities. In fact, a big police truck just went past me then. You see their resources everywhere. They've set up camps and the like. Now that they're established, they're going to try to, as quickly as possible, do the same for the people here. They want to restore as much as possible some sense of a normal life for these people. Now, of course, that normal life is going to involve living under a tarpaulin and essentially eating noodles and water. But they do want to at least give people the stability of knowing that they're going to have food, knowing that they're going to have water, and knowing that they're going to have some sort of shelter over their heads. That is the priority now. From there, they will then move to start trying to move people into more semi-permanent structures, you would imagine. There won't be anything permanent for a long time. but also evacuating a lot of people. The first evacuations, I believe, several hundred people are going to be happening today, headed to East Java. So they are trying to get people just out of this region as well.
Wow.
Because it is just so badly damaged. You know, there's still no electricity in this whole region. They're hoping that they might get some back today, but the power stations are actually so badly damaged. It's not just a case of electricity wires being down; it's the power stations themselves that have been damaged. So,
Right.
a lot of work to do here.
David Lipson with the very latest. He's reporting for the ABC in Palu.